Alright guys, so I passed the 50K Eval today on this trade. It was not a 3 candle model trade, it's just the sweep at the 30-minute mark of an hour, or we can do one at the 50-minute mark of an hour. That's what we look for, right? So I started marking my hourly candles this morning. This was the 8 to 9, and this was the 9 to 10, and you can see right here the 9 o'clock candle swept the 8 o'clock candle. So there was a new week opening gap down here where price opened this week and gapped up. So my thought process was we go back to maybe fill that gap. Possibly, if it gives me a setup to do that, I was going to take it regardless of whether it was during the 3rd candle or the 2nd candle. So you can see we start working down. We put in a intermediate term high. It's inside a fair value gap right there, here, right here. This one right here. Come down, and at 9:30 on the 9:30 open, we move up and sweep that high, close up above the 21 EMA. I like to see when it closes above. Purple line is the 21 EMA, and then immediately we come back down below the 21 EMA and close. That's what we're looking for. I prefer it to happen on the 3rd candle, but it wasn't a lot of space to move this morning as far as just getting to the new week opening gap. I mean, we were on that sweep that put us, that's 59, and the new week opening gap is at 60.41, so it's not far. So I knew if I tried to wait for the 3rd candle, it would probably be there before it ever got to the 3rd candle. So my plan was, once I saw this high put in, I was going to then look for a move that would take us back down to sweep this low, which is the London session low, and move into this new week opening gap, maybe fill the gap, maybe not. I really didn't care if it filled it or swept that low because I'm just not looking for that big of a move. I only needed 4 points this morning to pass with 2 contracts, so that's what I took, and that's what I got. So here's the sweep above. We close above the 21 EMA, right? I like to see that. I don't like just a candle wick up there and right back down. I like to see a close above it. We wick above that. NQ did the same thing. It swept the same high. Then we turn right around, close below the 21 EMA. We're also below VWAP. That's even better. So that's where I took my entry, right at that close. And my target was 4 points, which was right here. Not far at all. Had the stop set, got out. You can see down here, it swept. It was inside the 30-minute window of the hour. Closed back below the 21 EMA. We're below VWAP. The new week opening gap is what I felt like was the draw this morning. Whether it was going to be a short term or long term, and as you can see, it went right through it and kept going. That's the only reason I felt comfortable not waiting on that 3rd candle, because I felt like that new week opening gap was the draw. So there was also, if you know what a unicorn model is, ICT's unicorn model, then there was also a 5-minute unicorn model that also helped me kind of be more confident that this was going to work out. So you can see right here, if you know what the unicorn is, it's a high, a low, a higher high, and then a change in the state of delivery, right? So a close below these two candles right here would be a change in the state of delivery. So it happens here, puts in a fair value gap. This now becomes a breaker block, if you're familiar with that. Also some ICT terminology, resistance, whatever you want to call it. So as you can see, you could have entered here on a unicorn, or you could wait for this retracement. And my model waits for that. I just feel more confident in it. I've back tested it a lot and it works out a lot. So felt more comfortable doing that. So we're past the 50K eval. Now we'll go in and move into funded and see if we can make it to our first payout with Apex. So keep watching. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I blow this funded account or if I make it. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. This is not financial advice. If you try this, you'll probably lose money. I am not a financial advisor.